Welcome friend, I am your tech buddy and today we are going to learn how to create environment and variable in Postman. So let's start the session. So what is environment? Suppose that different organization has used different environment for the testing purpose like local environment, testing environment and production environment. So as a QA we have a responsibility to test our API on all the environments. So each and every environment has a different endpoint. So let's start with the Postman. So suppose that we have add this request in our collection. So please saw the previous chapter if you never know how to create a collection and add request in that. So this is our host req.res.in. So suppose that this host has been different for testing environment, local environment and production environment. So every time user have to change this host and test the API. So it is very hectic process. So to reduce this, we have to create environment. So as you saw, there is a no environment currently available in this list. So we have to create environment. So click on this eye icon and click on add environment. So name to your environment local and add variable as a host URL. You have give any name and add what we have to change. So initial value and current value will be taken automatically and save this environment. Close it and now you can see there is a local environment. So similarly you have to be create another environment as well like testing. So same variable I am going to use here also. So save it, close it. Now you can see two different environment in the list. Suppose that developer has given you some API and told you to verify it on local environment. So how to call that environment variable? So just remove what you have been added in that variable value and use the curly braces. So two curly braces, open and close. Now you see this is red mark. There is sign shown unresolved variable. So just add your variable name in that. Now mouse over on it and you can see the value of that environment. So now hit the send button and you can see the response is coming properly. So similarly, if you are going to use another environment, host URL value should be changes. So currently we are using the same host URL endpoint, but in case of testing it is different. So this is how we can create an environment in Postman and add a variables. You can add multiple variables in the Postman. So suppose that I am going to add one more variable here, ID, and currently I am giving it to 1. So in testing environment I am going to add one more and save it. Just close it and I am going to call ID here at the place of 1. Similarly, curly braces, add ID, click on it and it will show you the value of that ID and hit the URL. Again you can saw the same response has been come. Thank you very much.